I actually have 3 of them, 3 of the same tent.
Bulletproof, I've had it for years.
Have I caught any fish on it? No.
I did a lot of research on my gear prior.
I absolutely love this thing.
I wear this every night.
I don't like how heavy it is though.
The low lifters kind of sag.
You gotta have a flex tail pump.
Let me read you my deepest, darkest secrets that I wrote on page 2. My name is Judah, but my trail name is Beast.
Sunrise.
Dr. Silvercrot.
My name's Colby.
Spigot.
Short Shorts.
I'm going by Chicken Legs.
Ranger Slipper. My real name is Jen.
Specs.
Wormwood.
My name is Bodega.
Mac.
And cheese.
My tent is a Durston X-Mid Pro, single wall, it's super light, 17 ounces. Dyneema is waterproof. The plight of the single wall tent is condensation. It's kind of cat-a-corner, giving you more livable room, which is a premium.
I've been using a Big Agnes Fly Creek 2-man tent for over 10 years. I actually have 3 of them, and then came to Trail Days wanting to see all the new ultralight gear. This is my first full day within 24 hours. It's a Hyperlite Mid 1. We got heavy winds last night, heavy rain and lightning, and did really well.
The Big Agnes Copper Spur 2-person tent. I like it because it is really spacious. So at the end of the day, I just feel like I'm at home in my little dome. I don't like how heavy it is though.
I have the Alps Mountaineering Lynx 1-man tent. I like that it was really cheap. Keeps me dry really well. It's a double wall. It is freestanding, which makes it heavy.
The 6 Moon Lunar Solo. My favorite thing about the Lunar Solo is how light it is. Super easy to carry, easy to stuff into my backpack. I don't really know how to set it up too well. So there'll be times when it's kind of tilted one way. I'm hoping to perfect that.
I'm using the Copper Spur UL2. I like it because it's really spacious. There's 2 really big pockets where I can store stuff. I don't like how heavy it is. I kind of wish I had gotten a trekking pole tent instead, but it does great in the rain.
So this is a Hyperlite tent. It is the Unbound 2. We love it. It's a single wall tent. It dries out fast.
Yeah, we had some crazy storms last night and we stayed dry, it stayed up.
I got the Gossamer Gears, the 1. I like just how light it is. It's really easy to set up, plenty of headroom. There's some condensation in the morning.
The Durston X-Mid Sil Poly. I like that I can set the fly up first. If it's like dumping rain, I can set that up and then just like jump inside and like get sorted. I think that makes it really versatile and good for storms. It's a little tight.
This tent is the REI Flash 2. It's a good tent, so far so good. Condensation is an issue. I got a really good deal on it, so I can't be mad about it. Worth the price and the weight.
I have a Big Agnes Tiger Wall 2. I wanted to have space inside my tent to spread my stuff out. I think it helps protect me from the rain a little bit more. Maybe I would have tried to get something a little lighter.
This is Top Tent Stratosphere 2 Ultra. I love that it has sealed seams. We had a little problems when it was raining or when we have a lot of condensation in it, and it's getting wet.
I have the Big Agnes Copper Spur. I like it. We got a big storm last night. It held up. It works. It's a good tent.
I use the Durston X-Mid 1-person. This is the Sil Poly version. I actually did not want to go for the Dyneema version because I had a Dyneema tent, and after a few thousand miles, the Dyneema tends to stretch and not be waterproof. So I went with the Sil Poly version. The vestibules are huge, and there's dual access doors. You can get out one side or the other. I like everything about this tent.
My tent is a 2-person Nemo. Just bought it from another hiker a couple of days ago. Maybe it's a Dragonfly. Last night it was great. It survived the severe thunderstorm that we had.
I'm using Chicken Tramper ultralight gear, 45-liter pack. I absolutely love this thing. The frame inside is just 2 carbon fiber like arrow shafts, so like if that were to snap or something, I could easily like find a replacement. Yeah, it's been great so far.
The backpack I'm using here is the Gossamer Gear Mariposa. It's a 60-liter backpack where I can just stuff all my rain gear in. I can fit plenty of stuff inside, spots for my water bottle, my filter. I wish for for the backpack that these were zippers. Some stuff might fall out or rain can get inside a lot easier.
I have the Osprey AJ, I really don't know how to pronounce that, but it's the 58-liter pack. I tried on like all the backpacks at REI and this one fit the best. I'm a pretty petite person and I feel like I have the hip belt as tight as it can go sometimes.
Hyperlite Southwest, it's light gear. It's really, really durable. I'd like to be able to have an access at the bottom. You're accessing everything from the top. When I get to camp, I kind of have to do a full dump. I really like it.
I'm using Osprey's Exos 58. I feel like these pockets, just things are always falling out of them. I'd say that's like my only complaint is the pockets.
The pack I'm using is the ULA Circuit. I'm usually carrying around 30 pounds or a little more, and it carries it really well. I have zero complaints with this bag.
My pack is a Hyperlite 40-liter Southwest. It carries just tremendously. You don't have to have a rain cover, which is fantastic, and everything stays dry.
I have the ULA Circuit. It's a good pack. I might have the wrong size. I also keep overpacking it severely. I probably have like 40 pounds or more in it. It's pretty uncomfortable. I think that's my fault.
So this is the Osprey 870. It has a detachable brain over here that goes on top, which is nice. I'm thinking about snipping some of these buckles off. The adjustability is great. Overall, yeah, big fan.
This is the REI Flash 55. I love this pack. It's been great. It's pretty light. I make the straps more durable.
I have a Deuter. It's pretty heavy. My shoulders get tired by the end of the day. I like the pockets. It helps me keep my stuff a little bit more organized.
I have a Gregory Facet 45. I like it actually. The outer material, it gets soaked in the rain, so it gets heavy.
I have the Osprey Ariel 55-liter. I've had this pack for a couple years. I really like it. It fits well.
I have the Hyperlite Southwest 55-liter. It's waterproof, it's lightweight. I can hike shirtless in this and it doesn't chafe. The hip pockets could be a little bit bigger.
I use the ULA Circuit. It's actually a 68-liter pack. This pack has about 3,000 miles on it so far. The low lifters kind of sag after a while. Huge outer pocket, 2 side pockets. I keep my water there.
I have a Gossamer Gear. It's a Mariposa 50. It's very light, but I'm finding that I need more structure. All the weight tends to clump up and go down and sit on my lower back. I like being able to reach the water bottles.
These Zen Bivy quilts kind of can be used as like a blanket. If I really am getting cold, it can kind of like do what a sleeping bag would do. And then if I'm getting warm, I just kind of take it out like a blanket.
This is the REI Magma 50. It is a quilt. The foot box closes, which I really love about it. When it's too hot, I can leave it open. When it's cold, of course, I can close it. It's lightweight. Having issues with the bleeding feathers.
Got an Enlightened Equipment 40-degree quilt with a zippered foot box. It's fantastic. I mean, it's light. We're all, chasing that lightweight stuff.
I'm using the Sea to Summit sleeping bag. That's the women version. It's a down sleeping bag and it's rated for 15 degree. I also have the Summit to Sea liner. I haven't been cold. It's also nice for laundry because then I can just wash the liner.
The sleeping bag I'm using is this Western Mountaineering Ultralight. It's 20 degree. It's a mummy bag, not a quilt. It's kept me warm. Even when it gets pretty damp, it's retained enough loft.
My sleeping bag is REI's Magma 30. So rated for 30 degrees. I'm a really warm sleeper, so I like to have this and I'll even unzip it and dangle my arm out sometimes, but it's very spacious. I love it, it's great. Someone told me the other day that like ounces is pounds and pounds is pain out here. And so you get a quilt and you shave half of this thing off. I'm planning on getting a quilt out here at Trail Days.
The sleeping bag I'm using, it's the Kelty Cosmic. It's a 20-degree bag. Never been cold in it yet, so. Sometimes I wish that the opening around the head was just like a smidge wider.
I have the REI Magma 30 quilt. It's a down quilt rated for 30 degrees comfort rating. Very light, very packable. very warm. We've had some cold nights and it was performing great. I have absolutely no complaints.
I have this Nemo Disco. 15 women. I got an extra long. Sometimes it's nice to have the extra space. I like it a lot. I can roll around in it. I can sleep on my side. I did get a liner in Franklin because it was really cold.
I am using the Katabatic Flex 22 degree. It's good, it's too hot. Even when it's like fully unzipped and I just like have it like a blanket over me. If it's freezing, this would be great.
I have the Nemo Riff. It's a 15-degree bag. I sleep cold. If I just unzip it or open the vents, I'm pretty comfortable in it.
And I have the Disco 30 degree. It's a 30 degree limit. The Comfort is a 40 degree. I was cold a couple of nights. It does tear kind of easily.
I use the Katabatic Gear 22 degree. I believe it's called the Revelation. I added about 3 ounces of down to it. It got a Pertex outer fabric, so it doesn't really get wet easily.
Sleeping bag, new as of yesterday, Hyperlight quilt. Love it. I carry that 15 degree bag, but now I'm carrying 40 quilt.
I have a Thermarest. It's a 50 degree quilt. When I looked at the weather, it wasn't supposed to be as cold as it was, so it was not adequate.
Nemo Equipment Tensor. It's non-insulated. It's not overly, it's not very warm, but it's comfortable and it blows up pretty quick. Very pleased with it.
So we have one sleeping pad. It's the Xped Ultra 3R. It's the double. One of the seams split on us, but Xped here at Trail Days was amazing and they gave us a new one for free.
I got a Thermarest Neo Air and it's light and it's just the right size. I haven't had any issues with it. I got a Gossamer Gear Thinsulate pad and then that's my under for my, so I don't get a hole in my sleeping pad. And of course, to put it all together, you've got to have a flex tail pump. There's a lot of debate about whether or not you get mold from condensation inside your sleeping pads. And I actually saw somebody cut one open and there wasn't any mold visible.
I have a Nemo Quasair. It's 2 pounds. It's a little bit heavier than most, but it's so comfortable and I sleep. I'm a sleeper.
Sleeping pad I'm using is this Xped Ultra 3R, long and wide. I'm definitely not long and wide, but I gotta sleep on that every night. No pops, no leaks, punctures, been great.
I'm using a Nemo Tensor. I use the wide version. It's been really nice, easy to fill up. I also have a little portable pump. I just put it in, blow it up, keeps me warm. I love it.
The Egg-Crate Thermarest. It's not the most like cushioned, but it's really easy to set up and I can just like use it as like a yoga mat during the day.
I've got this Nemo Tensor blow-up pad. I'm just a skinny, bony guy, so I need my thick pad. I love it, no problems with it.
I've got a Climate Just Static V2. It's nothing too fancy, gets the job done.
I have the Sea to Summit Ultralight Self-Inflating. It's very quiet, which I really like. Very comfortable, easy to inflate. Works out great, big fan.
There we go. This is the Thermarest Neo Air. I think it only weighs like 13 ounces. The only thing that I really change about it is how loud it is. But it sleeps comfortable, so I get a good night's rest on it.
Thermarest Neo Air. It's good. It's really narrow. I don't like how narrow it is. And they're too slippery also, but that's just like, it is what it is.
Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite. This is the previous version. The new versions seem to be failing people. Kept me warm in 21 degree weather and it's 12 ounces. Can't beat it.
The good old tried and true Thermarest Neo X-Lite whatever. I have a little mini pump, which is the bomb. Sorry if it annoys other hikers. When I'm tired at the end of the day, I don't want to spend 5 minutes blowing up a sleeping pad.
Jetboil. It's big, but it's not very heavy and it's super fast. I like my tea, I like my warm meals.
I have the MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe. The regular Pocket Rocket doesn't do the best in the cold and in higher elevations. This stove has an actuator in it that allows it to perform better at higher elevations and colder temperatures.
I told myself I wanted to cook more, but I end up being the dry ramen guy who at the end of the day is too tired to cook and just opens a bag of ramen and starts chewing on it.
I'm using a Toaks 750 milliliter pot and I'm using MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe. It works really well, even with a good bit of wind. Cooking instant coffee and oatmeal and ramen.
I have the Jetboil stove. I really like it because it boils the water really fast And in windy areas, at first I just had like this little dinky stove, and when you're on top of a mountain and it's blowing wind, it would take like 20 minutes to boil.
One of the pocket rockets from MSR. I cook more than anyone else out here.
I use a Jetboil. It's the little Whisper Jet. Plus I have a Sea to Summit collapsible cook set. So it's just a pot in the cup. It's awesome. Works great.
My cook kit, it's just a Tokes aluminum pot, and then I've got a MSR pocket rocket.
I do 2 hot meals a day. I use the BSR stove, really light. I have a stainless steel 550 milliliter pot. By the time I've added all the stuff, I'll end up at about 2,000 calories for dinner.
I carry a Tokes 650. I have a BSR stove, the little cheap Amazon $16 stove. It's great. It's really lightweight.
I got the Snow Peak, and it's got the Pezzo igniter, bulletproof. I've had it for years. I've got a Snow Peak's 900 milliliter titanium cup. It had a weird top. It was like a frying pan. I had to look around on the internet for a lightweight top for it.
I have this Sea to Summit cup thing now, so that in the morning I can do my coffee and my oatmeal at the same time. Got the BSR 3000T, the classic cheap Amazon one.
We are using a Jetboil. They're great. They're super easy to burn food in them. If you're not mixing it, it will burn to the bottom so fast, incredibly fast.
It's my portable pump. If I'm really tired, I'll just and blow it up. I got maybe a journal in there. I don't have a ton in this one right now. Let me read you my deepest, darkest secrets that I wrote on page 2.
At Walmart, I found this small fishing pole. This is a luxury item. Have I caught any fish on it? No. I have caught a pair of pants on it though.
It's called a scrubba. It's a laundry bag. And there's like these little nubs on the inside, and you like can wash your clothes.
I bought one of those 2000s old digital point and shoot cameras out here. Here it is. This thing is great. My book is On the Road by Jack Kerouac. I feel like that relates a lot to what we're doing out here, having a good time and trying to find meaning in this.
A cork ball to roll out my feet. I also have toe spacers. I got really bad blisters and I wasn't able to put them on, and I haven't worn them since.
I carry bubbles. I carry a full keyboard. It's about the size of my palm, 184 grams. I lay on that pad, I scrunch up laying on my belly, and I write like this until I fall asleep.
Got a pillow, love the pillow. I tried a stuffed sack for a while, then I got a pillow. Everything else kind of came into place when I slept, and my hips didn't hurt anymore.
Just a Kindle Paperwhite. You can fit so many books on this thing. It's backlit. It's about like half a pound.
I do carry a Bible. I also carry a full-size journal. This is my journal. Write down my thoughts at the end of every day.
Kindle Paperwhite. I have a sleep mask. The sun rises and it's bright. I wear this every night.
I was able to stay under the umbrella, didn't sweat out. Anytime you're in the Smokies, expect rain.
I have a Sea to Summit Platinum pillow. I also bought a Kindle for the trail, which I really have enjoyed. I use it every day. I read before bed almost every single night.
I have a little Barbie lobster in my wallet. My grandma passed away. She had this box of Barbie things, and my cousin pulled this out, and she was just like, I think this is for you. And it just lived in my wallet ever since.
It's my poop kit. I got soap, a trowel, and toilet paper in here. It's much easier to use on the roots. Pillow is 1.2 ounces. The Z-Packs pillow. It's got pad straps. Doesn't fly off your pad.
My base weight is about 15 pounds.
Probably right at 11 to 12 without food and water.
I know when I started at Emek Lola, fully loaded, my pack was 32 pounds.
My base weight is around 11 pounds.
I'm imagining I'm probably 15.5.
My base weight's like 18 right now.
With food and water and like a full resupply, I'm 36, 37.
I'd say between 12 and 20 pounds.
It's around, we'll say 25 pounds, I think.
My base weight is 19 pounds.
And it was around like 19 pounds.
It's probably like between 15 and 18.
Probably around 18 or 19 pounds.
It's about 24 pounds.
My base weight is about 23 pounds, maybe 22 now.
This video was filmed at Trail Days in Virginia, and we have more coming soon, like one on clothing.
I got the green Melly.
That's the most important thing in a thru hike.
So subscribe if you want to see those. I'm Chris Cage, founder of Green Belly Meals. Green Belly makes tasty 600 plus calorie ready to eat adventure meals if you want to check us out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, it's really good. And it tastes like a Rice Krispie treat, which I love.
That's really good.
It's like a Rice Krispie treat that somehow got protein in it.
First few orders using the link below will get a nice little discount. Peace.